Hey internet friends, Really Faithful here. And while everyone and their mom are talking about 9/11 and how we should never ever forget, and while that is true, and I implore your videos, I'd like to talk about something else. Alice in Wonderland syndrome. What is it? Alice in Wonderland syndrome, AIWS, is a rare condition that disrupts your brain's ability to process sensory input. The disruption affects how you perceive the size of things you see around you, the feel or look of your own body, or both. It can also distort your sense of reality. AIWS seems most common in children, with some research studies indicated that nearly 2/3 of cases happen in people under age 18. In addition to children, AIWS is more likely to happen in people with certain brain-related conditions. It seems to be rare. That's partly because there's limited research on how often it happens. Some available research indicates that up to 30% of teenagers experience brief episodes of AIWS symptoms, but more research is necessary to determine if this is the case and why it's happening. One of the reasons why there's so little available research on AIWS is that it's almost always temporary. Many of the conditions that cause it are also short-lived, so the effects of AIWS don't last long. From 1955 to 2016, fewer than 200 cases lasted long enough and were serious enough to direct medical attention. Experts also disagree about the exact criteria and symptoms for the condition. Currently, there are no accepted criteria for AIWS, so healthcare providers will often use their professional judgment to decide whether or not to diagnose it. Because of all these factors, experts believe this condition is commonly underdiagnosed or misdiagnosed. Now, why am I talking about this? It's because I weirdly just experienced it. Walking down my stairs, crossing the hallway to go into my laundry room, and I was literally just as short as my washer. I was shocked. Now, as a kid, I experienced this a lot, like huge hands for some weird reason, or fat legs, which I'm very skinny. I've always been skinny, lanky, but I've never experienced feeling short. I'm 5'8", and I've never, so I was it took me by, I was like, whoa. It wasn't crazy to me because I've had it happen as a child. Usually it affected my hands for some reason, or my legs, or my feet. They just feel like big balloon hands. And yes, it was usually at night. So this happened just now, and it's 1:40 in the afternoon, and it just kind of blew my mind. And so I wanted to talk about it, and I wanted to ask you guys if any of you felt anything like this as well. And also it made my head kind of spin a little bit. So it was really weird. I don't have any brain defects that I know of, other than that, I guess. Anyway, have any of you ever experienced this? It was really weird because I haven't experienced it in freaking years. So yeah, that kind of rocked my day for a second. Anyway, leave a comment down below. Let me know if any of y'all experience this ever. And take care and God bless. Bye.